Hi everyone, welcome back. Patricia here with the topic of making your home smell nice. Now there's two parts to this. There's deodorizing your home and then fragrancing your home. So let's start with how to deodorize your home. Baking soda is your friend here. It absorbs moisture and smells, and so I like to keep a small jar of baking soda in my closet where I keep my clothing and in our main bathroom. I also like to sprinkle baking soda on the top of my mattress when I'm changing my sheets, and I don't vacuum it up. I got this tip from the blog I Heart Organizing. Just leave it there. When your sheets are clean, put your fitted sheet back over, and eventually that baking soda will help absorb any sweat or odors throughout the time before you wash your sheets the next time. You also want to give things that are damp or wet an opportunity to dry because that can create mildew and that creates odor as well. So make sure your towels are always hung nicely. I use a washcloth in the shower instead of a loofah. I've gone back to the old school washcloth, and I just drape it over the door and make sure it dries completely before putting it into a hamper. When it comes to upholstery and rugs and things like that, I don't have a ton of experience. I have a fake leather couch and hardwood floors, but we do have some rugs, and so oftentimes when we have a spill or something, we try to use baking soda. You can also use a homemade like fabric refresher, like a Febreze type of product. I'll link the channel Clean My Space. She has a lot of recipes, DIY stuff, so I used to use those on the pillows that I don't put into the laundry, and I've run out of it, but something like that with a little essential oil or even just plain like a baking soda to deodorize upholstery can be really helpful. The garbage disposal and the sink can also be a source of odor, so whenever we deep clean our sink, just put a little bit of vinegar and baking soda in there as well, run it, and that seems to do the trick. Sometimes you can put like different fruit peels in there. There's over-the-counter things you can buy, DIY cubes you can make, but really just the simple baking soda and vinegar does the trick. And the best, easiest thing I think you can do is to open a window. Having fresh air really helps air out everything, and if you can't open many windows, turn on a fan, whether it's a ceiling fan or a fan that you bought for your desk or your floor. Just get the air moving. That can really help create a fresh smelling space. So when it comes to fragrancing your home, I think the most popular thing people think of are candles. I used to often get the candles from Michael's. It was like 3 for $10. And then I started getting on this health kick and I learned about like pollutants in your air and stuff, and I just stopped burning candles altogether. Now I burn soy candles, but they're probably synthetically fragranced and dyed, so you know, I'm not really making the best choice there. But the candles from Target that are the soy candles smell so good. I've showed them before on Instagram and stuff. I think I really like that line in particular, so that is my favorite candle right now. Now, a safer alternative to candles are reed diffusers. They're safer in terms of fire safety and like synthetic fragrances because you can use pure essential oils to do so. So I'm going to show you a quick DIY. Again, I got this from YouTube. There's so many DIYs. The one I'm using uses vodka. If you don't have it, don't go buy it just for this purpose. I really don't think you need it. I think a reed diffuser is a great solution if you have small children, or if you want to like make an area of your home smell nice that you're not going to be in. You know, you really shouldn't leave burning candles unattended, but you can just use this reed diffuser up on a shelf in your bedroom or restroom, and you can walk away and it's still doing its thing. I think that's really nice and very safe. Sticking with those essential oils, I made a linen spray to help sort of relax and calm at night, but I can just use it anytime during the day because I spray it on my bed, but my bed is so big I think it makes the entire room smell nice, and I used lavender in that one. If you are worried about cleaning your air, houseplants, real living plants, are a great thing to add because they do clean the air. Some of them are really good at it, better than others. I don't know the whole thing behind it, but I know that I have one plant that I've been able to keep alive, and I hope it's doing something good for my home. These are the ways that I fragrance my home: candles, reed diffuser, and my linen spray. Now I do have an oil diffuser that I'm starting to get into as well. It's just water and one of your favorite oils or a combination of some oils, and that's also very safe. I think you have to be careful when you have pets and young children in the home. You do use electricity for that, but it really fragrances the room nicely, and you know, it's not synthetic, so that's kind of nice if you're into that. If you use a specific blend of essential oils or like one that's already made, let me know below because I'm kind of curious about which combinations I should use. I would caution about using too many of these systems all at once because sometimes a lot of fragrance can really give you a headache and it can smell overwhelming and confusing mixed with maybe a lotion or a perfume. So maybe just pick one of these things and give it a try and see if it works for you. I used to own a Scentsy and different plugins and wallflowers and sprays, but since learning about synthetic fragrances and really using my electricity all day for some of those plugins, I've decided to use other things that I feel are better for me and that I actually do enjoy. So hopefully I've given you some ideas on how to fragrance your home, and I'd love to get some ideas too. So if you use a different system or some type of product that I don't know about, let me know in the comments below. I'm sure we'd all love to find out some new ways to fragrance our home. So thank you all for watching. Go enjoy some fresh, odorless air, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.